Hey, come on, guys. Let's start our new chapter Public Facilities from class 8, that is chapter 9 of Polity. So, it's about the water and water resources. We know when we're dealing with the public facilities, there should be an universal access to water for all people. Safe drinking water can prevent many water related illnesses. So in most of the country, most of the areas in India are more drier, and and the people who are travel with the drinking water problems there due to severe drought conditions. So that the public so that these types of uh, facilities, that is drinking water facilities, should be assured by the government of India for the health care of the people. So public facilities include sanitation, health care, electricity, public transport, schools, colleges, like that. Okay, public facility means that include electricity, public transport, schools, colleges, like that. And we have to assure sanitation facilities also and health care facilities for the welfare of the people. The important characteristics of public facility is that once it is provided, its benefits can be shared by many people. So, what is the role of public facility when we compare with the private facilities? Okay, so the main feature characteristics of public facility is that uh, all people can provide the same resource, the public resource, in a same manner, equally share. All people can equally share or benefit from the public facility. The schooling in India continues to be highly unequal. We know in our schooling in India, that is, there are many certain inequalities are our education system, so that still the schooling in India continues to be highly unequal. One of the most important function of the government is to ensure that these public facilities are made available to everyone. So after being implemented all the public facilities, government has a duty to ensure that the public facilities are made available to everyone. Then the government needs to play an active role in providing adequate access to proper health facilities for the entire population. So the government has an active role in providing the people with adequate access to proper health facilities, uh, like uh, like things. This include the eradication of preventable diseases like polio, so that polio like disease can easily be preventable by and it can be eradicated in an easily manner by the policies of government or actions by the government. The private companies provide public facilities but at a price that only some people can afford. So it is another important feature of public facility from that of private facilities from that of public facility. We know most of the time the public facilities are made free or at lower cost to all people in our society, but according to private facilities, mostly these are very expensive or costly for the people, so that only some of the people can afford to that private facilities. The public facilities refers to people's basic needs. Okay, mainly the public facilities are there for the people's basic needs. Uh, Basically, for that is sanitation, drinking water, health care, like that. Then central government spends money on. So we know central government is there, so that that government is spending a lot of money on various implements for implementing various initiatives or schemes, so that these funds so these spendings of central government includes pension, finance commission and other transfers, basically of pension, then interest payments, defense subsidies, central sponsored schemes and other programs, then central sector schemes, transfer to states and union territories, public expenditure on goods and services. So the central government is spending a lot of money and resources for the people for India, so that basically it is going for pension, interest payments, defense mechanism, defense areas, certain schemes for programs, and transfer, like that. Then uh, some of the tax revenue is there, which is getting for the central government, comes which are mainly comes from the various taxes. So it is saying that the central government is getting some income, as like in the form of taxes, like corporation taxes, income taxes, then union excise duty, non-debt capital receipts, GST and other taxes, and borrowing and other capabilities. So we know central government sometimes borrow money from World Bank, other Reserve Bank, or other countries, so that this is type of income. And mostly the taxes is the main revenue for the central government. A shortage of municipal water is often taken as a sign of failure of the government. So we know most of the public facilities are made by the central government, and if if some of the public facilities are with some of the problems, that is, for example, there is a shortage in municipal corporation or municipal water, then it is a sign of failure of the government. So it is the government who have to repair all kinds of these kinds of problems. Then only the people can utilize all these public facilities in a good manner. So in this picture you can see the central government spends money on a rupee goes to interest payments, central sector schemes, centrally sponsored schemes, defense subsidies, and finance commission and other transfers, other expenditure, pensions, states share of taxes and duties, etc. And the tax revenue of central government rupee come from goods, GST, borrowing and other liabilities, income tax, corporation tax, non-tax revenues, union excise duties, customs, non-debt capital receipts, etc. So you have to well known about these types of facts, friends. Water supply to Chennai is available to all. So it's column about water shortage. We are not we are well known about the water shortage in Chennai areas. So that that government is also providing some of the initiatives and taking some of the schemes, programs, to deal with these types of water shortage problems. And sustainable cities and communities in search of alternatives. So some of the alternative steps and programs are being also taken by the government in order to provide good in order to work for the betterment of the society, and also firstly in order to fulfill all the basic needs of the people. And these are the some of the questions are here. You can think and write, think and reflect, friends. Then the conclusion part here. Public facilities relate to our basic needs, and the Indian Constitution recognizes the right to water, health, education, etc. as being a part of right to life. So the Indian Constitution is recognizing our right to life. That is the right to water, right to health, right to education is a part of right to life. So this one of the major roles of government is to ensure adequate public facilities for everyone. Okay. So even though public facilities are made by the government, some of the shortage in supply and there are inequalities are there in the distribution. Compared to the metros and large cities, towns, villages are under provided. Okay. So when we compared with the metros areas, large cities areas, rural and village areas are mainly in trouble with some of the shortages or problems related with public facilities. Compared to wealthy localities, the poorer localities are under serviced. So when we compare with the wealthy localities, the poor localities are suffering with a lot of, and handing over these facilities to private companies may not be the answer. So in order to resolve all these types of problems in mostly in village areas, the government may give the control to private companies like that. We know mostly the village people cannot afford that much money by the private companies, so that is not a long term solution. Any solution needs to take account of the important fact that every citizen of the country has a right to these facilities, which should be provided to her or him in an equitable manner, so that it is to be ensured that all the citizens of the India is getting all the resources in an equal manner. That is then only we can assure that our government is working for equality and justice. And the glossary here: sanitation, company, universal access, basic needs. So I think simple words for you friends. So have a nice day, guys. Thank you so much for your kind listening again. I will see you later.